Hey! Just because I'm blind doesn't mean I'm gullible, Steve refuted. Gertrude held back the fuming pancake as he took control of the situation. Now, Sir Rueben the Chubby, I am sorry I came off as deceiving. I guess in the presence of the Knights of the Clarks, I felt the need to be of, high status. Gertrude sighed. Look, we do have business to attend to in Clark's Tower, so how can we get in? Deep in thought, Rueben scratched his belly, twisting his fat fingers in its hair. Both Bobbert and Lewert watched, and moments went by with nothing said and only the chatter of the prairie vermin in the background. Bobbert suddenly spoke. Rueben? I have an idea. Yes, Bobbert, what might that be? Rueben responded, raising a brow. Well, how about we do what we did last week to that wacky wizard guy? We could ask them a trivia question, and if they get it right, they may pass. Yeah, let's do that again! All the times we tried to fight, it never really works, so why not test their wit? Chimed Lewert the Large. Thinking, Rueben tugged on his belly's beard and squeezed out flatulence. How smart can we be? Smiled Gertrude. After all, we are just lowly peasant children. Yes, I quite agree, Rueben nodded. All right, give us a moment to come up with a question. Bobbert spoke up. Rueben, I already have an idea for a question. Your fart gave me the idea, actually. Gesturing towards Bobbert, Rueben responded. Well, by all means, ask away, as long as it is truly worthy and tough. Oh, it is. Trust me, Bobbert grinned. Are you children ready? Ask away, smirked Gertrude, smoothing back his hair. All right, everyone knows of the modern religious idea called reinfartation, but not everyone knows the particulars. Bobbert paused to burp, then continued. Not everyone, but I, being a practicer, do know the specifics. Therefore, my question that I pose to you is, what happens to a good person when they die? All was silent as our heroic threesome, Bobbert's allies, and the grassland critters held back laughter. They held back laughter, but not for long. Rueben chuckled. Bobbert, you believe in reinfartation? Really? Insulted, Bobbert shot, Yes? And I'm sorry that you haven't been enlightened yet. How dare you scoff at your most recent fart? That could have been someone's grandpa, for all you know. Does not all nature point to living beings having a gaseous afterlife? Bobbert's tummy growled with his flustered frustration as he proclaimed, Does not all nature point to a reincarnation of all races as various farts? When I look at the world, I derive meaning from contemplating how each and everything may appear as a fart in its afterlife. Will the grass be a loud one? Will the birds still sing? And will I be counted as a good man? And if so, how will I appear as a fart? Based upon observation and study, I know how the good men of every generation appear as flatulence. So there rises my question. What kind of fart do good men appear as in the afterlife? Befuddled with the proposition, Pancake and Gertrude shared confused glances. This is ridiculous. How do you expect us to know that? Pancake jeered. I don't. That is why I asked, smirked Bobbert. Touché, Steve zipped. Well, Gertrude, Pancake, though the odds are stacked against us, there can only be so many types of farts. The way I see it, the way I think about it is, we have at least a 1 in 50 shot at getting the answer right. 1 in 51, coughed Bobbert. Now hurry up, we don't have all day. The gates close a bit before dusk, so I suggest you three best get thinking. With that, Pancake and Gertrude inched away from the three Clarks. Moving Steve from his back to his chest, Gertrude spoke in whispers, uttering about various types of farts and disgustingness, while Sir Rueben the Chubby and Sir Lewert the Large congratulated Bobbert on coming up with such a fine question. This is utterly hopeless, Pancake sighed. If I'm going to be honest, I agree, said Gertrude. But, for the sake of our team morale, I will smirk, smile, and say, we have got this. We can figure out the answer. We just have to evaluate what we know about reinfartation and hopefully come to the right conclusion. Steve suggested, all right, sounds grand. Let's relay what we know about Farticus, a born practicer of reinfartation, and go from there. I'll go first. All I know is believers hate people laughing at loud farts, but to laugh at the silent ones is praised. But why? What makes the loud farts reverend and the silent ones not? Said Pancake. That's the problem. I don't know why they distinguish between them. Steve paused. Perhaps the loud ones are for good, respectable people, so that is why laughter is restricted for those. Running his hand through his hair in thought, Gertrude added, yes, that would make sense. Because I know silent farts are seen as the bad people. People so bad that they don't even get a sound in the reinfartation process. They just stink, just like they just stank in their lives. That is why laughing at the silent ones is permitted. It is like a form of judgment or justice to ridicule the bad people. Okay, so we have our answer then? Questioned Pancake, while nibbling her candied fingernails. Gertrude bit his bottom lip. Everything seemed too easy. Surely there was more to the process, perhaps another word to describe a loud fart, making it more distinguished, specific, and individual to the 51 types. I don't know, guys, said Gertrude. It doesn't seem like enough to just say that a loud fart is what good people turn into. I feel like there is jargon for it reinfarters use, and it is at the tip of my tongue. In deep contemplation, Gertrude excessively combed his hair, Pancake progressively consumed her fingernails, and Steve persistently zipped and unzipped his zippers. What word, what jargon, what phrase could possibly describe a good person in the flatulent form? Our heroic threesome tossed words and phrases and words back and forth and back as if searching through a fart almanac. They do have those. The process was long and tedious, not fun. Descriptive words like boisterous, robust, and spirited floated in and out of conversation, but no word or phrase proposed reminded Gertrude of what the tip of his tongue knows. No phrase or word proposed reminded Gertrude of what the tip of his tongue knows, but his stomach growling sure did. Yes, he remembered now. Almost losing his cool for finding excitement, Gertrude exclaimed, "Guys, I know the answer!" Pancake raised a curious eyebrow, and Steve zipped his zippers to listen. "It is food! A good person, when farted, is called a food fart, and they are loud, indeed. Remember how after a loud fart, Farticus would always pull out some crackers and begin eating, then scold us for laughing as if he wished to show a significant appreciation or something for the fart?" That makes sense, I guess, muttered Steve. Gertrude continued. After a loud fart, Farticus would always say, "What a delightful life you have led. For you, I eat, whomever you may be." My guess is, Farticus and other reinfarters eat to delight their bodies to symbolize the delightful life led by the good person. It is called a good fart. Has to be. Makes perfect sense to me, Steve agreed. Yeah, I guess, Pancake nervously added. We don't have any other ideas, so food fart is our best bet. With bold hopes, Gertrude approached the three Clarks and addressed them. With goofy grins, the three Clarks looked to Gertrude, ready for an answer.